So many possibilities for a QB for our Minnesota Vikings. Here's a few that I'm going to go over right now. Yo, what's up? Welcome back to Vikes Vibes. DJ, as always. Uh, Vikes Vibes merch is now available. Go check it out. The link is down in the description. Plus, it is on the YouTube channel. Go check it out. Get yourself a hoodie, t-shirt. There's a sticker on there. I'll try to add some more stuff as time goes on, but go check that out. It's pretty sweet. It seems like every every few days there's a new rumor for the Vikings for a quarterback. Now, um, there was a newer one that came out a few days ago or so. I don't know really how to think about this, but the details go as this: the Vikings get Kyler Murray and a third round pick, and the Cardinals get number 11. We keep number 23. We keep our next year's first round, but it's for Kyler Murray. Now, I really don't know how to feel about this. Even though we would only give up one pick, I don't feel like Kyler Murray is the answer for us. Don't get me wrong, Tyler is good, but I mean, I don't know. Just the injury factor with him is concerning. His accuracy is not the greatest. And sometimes he just puts it up as a prayer, or as Paul Allen would say, throwing up a punt. I would really be on the fence on this one, but I'm more leaning towards a no for that idea. Another one is the Vikings would get pick number 5, and the Chargers would get number 11, number 23, and 2025 third round pick. Okay. So this one, if it was me drafting, this would be a little too risky, because me personally, I'm going after JJ McCarthy. I've showed that numerous times in other videos that's who I'm interested in. That's who I want to go after. So me personally, that's who I'm going after. So JJ McCarthy's draft stock has been going up and up, especially since his pro day, which was amazing. There's some mock drafts where he goes off the board at number 3 to New England. So to go up to number 5, if I'm going after JJ, I think that's too low. To be honest, I think we definitely need to try and attack that number 3 spot. If we're sold on JJ McCarthy, if that's who they love, I'm going for no less than the 3rd pick. Because if we want to draft him at 4, New England's probably going to take him at 3. So, and New England could play hardball and be like, "No, we want JJ McCarthy. We're not trading with you." Then, I mean, if that's what happens, then I guess that sucks. But JJ, I think, um, I if he goes at 3, then that means Jaden Daniels went 2 and Williams went 1, probably. Then the last quarterback of the top 4 is Drake May, and if he falls out of the top 3, I don't know if we would need to trade up to get him unless a team like Denver or Las Vegas would try and come up, but there's talk about Drake May might fall. Um, his pro day, there was some overthrows, and his draft stock has kind of been a little iffy, I guess, from what I've heard. So which brings me to the next move. So say the Vikings don't trade. We keep 11 and 23. And possibly Drake May falls into our laps at 11. And then at 23, we can go after other needs, defense, whatever. That's kind of risky as well, just because you just don't know if May will really fall that far down. I'm sorry, and if another team will make a trade up and beat us to him. That's a little risky to just be like, no, we're gonna stay at 11 and 23, and we're gonna just hope that this guy falls to us in our laps. Like that's a way too risky. I mean, if that happens and someone trades up and takes them from us, like then what do we do? I mean, I'm sure every GM and head coach, they have a backup plan for their backup plan. So, I mean, I don't know. It's just there's so many different options. Um, and then another one is draft defense or O line at 11, and then at 23, Michael Penix. Um, I think this could be an option if we just can't figure out a trade with anyone to move up, and if May doesn't fall to us at 11. And we already know that there is at least a little bit of interest we have in Penix from when O'Connell was on the Pat McAfee show. So unless it was just all an act from KOC to make us think that, I mean, there's some interest in Penix there. So that could be a possibility where we don't trade and May doesn't fall to us. And it's not a guarantee that Michael Penix will be there at 23 either. I mean, crazier things have happened in drafts, so anything's possible. It's crazy. So I obviously have my preference of quarterback in the draft, but honestly, I really don't think you can really go wrong with any of these top quarterbacks. I think they are all pretty good, and I I'd be happy to get almost any of them. There's one I don't want on this team at all. You guys can probably guess who it is. I don't need to say it. Um, I think that Kwesi should let Kevin O'Connell and Justin Jefferson be the two that make the final decision on who we get at quarterback, because O'Connell is the one who will have to work very closely with him, and Jefferson, I mean, do I even have to say why he would be in this conversation? Like, he's face of the franchise. It let him be part of the front office if he wants to. I mean, yeah. So those are some possibilities that I've heard, thought of, some what ifs. If this happens, maybe this will happen. Yeah, let me know if you guys have any scenarios and what you guys think about these down in the comments. Go subscribe to the channel and hit the bell for notifications. And I'll see you in the next one. See ya.